Peter Currell Brown is a British spinning wheel maker and one-time novelist. Born in 1936 in Colchester, Essex, and educated at Colchester Royal Grammar School. He left school to work in a factory. His other jobs included work at R.A. Lister and Company and Peter Scott's Wildfowl Trust. In 1961, he was supposed to have been one of the protesters who used kayaks to board Polaris submarines at the then newly established United States Navy ballistic missile submarine base at Holy Loch, Scotland. He married in 1962. In 1965, he published his only book, Smallcreep's Day. Its success enabled him to leave the factory workplace and to set up a pottery in 1966 called the Snake Pottery. In 1987, he and his wife separated, and he eventually moved near Sherwood Forest to make spinning wheels and work as a reenactor, performing live history at schools and museums. Smallcreep's Day was published in the 1960s, and there are obvious echoes of the Cold War in the text, such as references to atom bombs and the ever-present threat of communism, but the few references to the outside world are shoved aside by the towering presence of the factory itself. A factory so large, gangs of hundreds of workers can work in different corners and never know each other. So large that when a group of men pass through to paint and decorate the walls, their coming is clothed in an aura of mystery and elevated to a folk tale, their return foreseen and expected by the workers to occur in only a few generations. A factory so large that some who had ventured forth to discover its various mysteries had never been seen again. One such person is our protagonist, Pinquean Smallcreep. He has spent many years slotting slots into pulleys without knowing why, until one day when he gets up from work and decides to go find out a few things, to confront his father, discover the mystery of the yellow door, and chiefly what exactly the factory is even producing. He wanders around between towering pieces of machinery, observing the bizarre conditions of the factory. A literal pig operates complex machines. A man who is the lowest paid worker sails a boat over a river of sewage, and there are men who love their work so much they work even when asleep at home. His journey culminating in an audience with the managing director, a man who really likes to strip at random, who finally directs Smallcreep to the assembly line so he can witness the machine he and the other workers had been helping to build all these years. The novel is truly excellent. It had been republished in 2008 and is easily available if you are feeling like reading a bizarre, mechanized journey into Kafka's boiler room.